Hello everybody, this is Morgan Price and we are back with Control. Okay, so channel updates real quick. Starting Monday, I plan on having, I should say starting Monday or Tuesday, depending on what happens. I plan on having a Let's Play of Star Wars Outlaws beginning, and in the middle of the week, probably Horizon Zero Dawn to begin with, followed by Forbidden West once I complete the first one, but they're really large games, so that'll be a while. With that being said, yeah, we are doing the Old Boys Club, and we just completed unlocking the rest of the thing, and now we gotta find Marshall. As you will note, let's go over here real quick. I have played in between, games to start upgrading things like my mods here. And let's go back, and weapons form. I now also have the spin, which I should go here and go. Now I have shatter. I can choose to equip the spin. I wish I could equip all four. Kill enemies in the exact. Oh, cool.
Think, darling.
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
Okay. Now, I'm gonna run into the mailroom real quick, see if there's any enemies that spawn that I can. No? Good. There are some. Oh, that's got some spread to it. Whoops. Could have sworn I saw two of you. Where'd your friend go? Oh, hey, look. Shiny. Alrighty, back to the hunt of... Anything in pneumatics? think that about covers this section for right now. I know there is more to it than just this, but out into my office.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1.
God, we're out of that safe room. I was suffocating.
Oxygen.
Alrighty. So that's taking on extra side things here. We'll also throw that guy in. We'll have to hunt down the others and stop using chunks of concrete ripped out of the ground on them. So next up, we're going to go to the research center. This will start progressing us through the storyline further, doing the old boys club. Before we get too far, do we have anything? I have better right now, so rather than attempting to go through and do that, I'll just deconstruct these into stuff I need for later. Oddly with these, once I find a control point, I should be able to build a few more. So the first enemies are going to come from that window there, typically. So I'm surprised they haven't shown up yet. Oh well, let's go start a fight. Really? Okay. I see what happened. So, a little bit earlier today, I had started a recording. It got interrupted by something. And what that means is what I have done already has happened, and I can't undo it. So rather than going through the big fight of this area here, we are now, well, not fighting. So rather than go through it all again, we get to just kind of go through here.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Can't believe I can't reach that from here. Oh well. Worth a shot. That stung a little bit. Well, more than a little. Really not sure I want to know. Sealed door. Also not sure what I want to know. Alright. Way forward, open. Claim it.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified.
Let's make one of these. One of these. Alright, with that.
But we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the ward, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Alright, now comes some of the puzzly bits.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral
Sorry, you're
plane
gonna hear my
footage,
dog
we're
barking in the
always
background
vicinity
because he
of the
just
pyramid.
can't help himself.
We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Ah, yes, one of the unkillable things.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
How are they gonna get rid of it? So, our goal at the moment is to trap that guy. Come follow me. Nope, that was not. Okay, so
What's the Bureau doing with that thing?
I kind of did that more on accident than anything. Okay, so those two power cubes you had to throw up to power that gate and close it with the button.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall,
There we go.
are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Oh. I thought that was more... That'll help things. Now, if I were to accept that particular mission because it just showed up, destroy that guy. Alright, there's things to do before we go that way.
All agents are ordered to converge here.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
So there's a bit of a puzzle to this one. That there is our what we're gonna need. So okay, in here you're going to find this computer screen. Now there. So for these kind of puzzles, you usually find a key similar to this guy here that tells you what you need to do to open the lock. Usually a lock. Take, for instance, this locked door that is now open.
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, Astromark, First Class, and you are aware that exposure to the astral plane.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Now I can have some allies periodically.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She got that right.
More of you? Really?
Oh. Not that that was stressful or anything. It's just hot in here. Anyway, anyway, now that is a weird elevator.
Marshall is waiting for you in the luck lab, just down the hall.
Ah, nice. Okay, I know where I'm at. Ah, the luck lab. There's a puzzle here, but I'm not really, well versed in it.
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Zip. There you are. clears up this area somewhat.
Forest of positive interactions. So I play this and get in the tank. Okay. Self-reflection can bring answers. I read that somewhere.
Oh, it's way down there. Okay. All right, so okay, so this here is actually a puzzle section. And I do not have clearance to get in there. So, this is the or not fable, but this is the section that has the mirror puzzle.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss. led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Embracing the erratic, an audio journey. This must be one of those sensory tank tapes.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Okay.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal. The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
All right, we're gonna speak with her real
We
quick.
need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. as much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
That is a unique looking space.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Alrighty, now that we've located this area, we're gonna move a level. We're gonna go to Executive Sector and save up, and then I think I'll wrap this up for today.
No hiss followed you in, right?
Hope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
She wants us to crack Darling's
Alrighty
personal
then,
logs.
let's
He'll crucify us if he finds out.
do the proper
Who
setup.
does she think she is, authorizing that kind of data breach?
She must think he's hiding something. And I agree. The HRAs alone are proof
And right
that
there.
more than he let on.
So with that, I am going to wrap this up. If you like this, please click that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, look forward to more episodes of different content. Thank you so much, and